Hey everybody, back for the first box opening of January of 2025. It is the first week of January, so we got two boxes here. I'm not shipping too much stuff. I don't know if I'm going to cut this video short or come on over here because you're in the way. I'm not sure if I will be either cutting it short or just extending it very long, because more than likely I will be in Japan within a couple weeks. I haven't booked anything yet, but most of my obligations beforehand are over. So I feel like I'm gonna cut it short, and then we'll have our next first Japan box opening in over a year, because we haven't been over there in a while. But yeah, so we have these first two boxes. I have Maddie here from Save Point out for a couple days, and she and Eric will be our guests for the first part of this video. So I think a lot of it's going to be very boring because it's, you know, there's usually a lot of PCBs. This one will be interesting. There's one standee at least. I don't remember if I think there's two things that should be in this box, but one of them's a standee I've been after for a while, and I've let a couple of them go for a while as well. So PCBs we'll get through very fast because, you know, they're all very much the same thing that we usually get. There's a couple mugs in here. So interesting thing, and I'm probably gonna keep following up on a lot of this stuff with FedEx. I said a lot of it about this is literally just three DS3s, or what's called BNA1. So I'm not even gonna go into it. This is actually probably gonna be a very short segment. That's all it is. So I'm just gonna pack this back in. We'll set it by the door and we'll go to the warehouse next time I go. We'll probably throw all that back in. We've got a mug here. I have Starwing Paradox as just one of my regular periodic searches just to see what kind of stuff comes up. These mugs came up real cheap, so you know, it's just more merchandise to put with Starwing Paradox tab. So I will pop this open and we'll take a look at it. I think I got two of them, but the other one might be in this weird box. But oh yeah, they always do. Particularly, one of the mugs came up as needing special handling because it was breakable. The other one did not.
Interesting.
So that was interesting. So that might have been packed. Anyway, FedEx gave us zero trouble this time. We did the same thing as always, and there was I think there's a couple towels or like fabric items that I knew are the kind of things that they'll like to send us a mask if they're knit woven and all that stuff. And you know, now that I think about it, I did request them to I want to show them this. I did request them to put it in the, you know, put that info in there in advance to hopefully clear it, and maybe it actually did. But I had zero issues with clearance this time around, and yeah. So I don't know.
Keep stuff?
However,
Keep stuff?
Yeah, well, this stuff's gonna go to the warehouse, so we'll just chuck this by the door and I'll throw it in my car. This came about a week ago. That box came like yesterday or something like that. Like they super got split up. So, okay, so this is gonna be at least one standee, and I think might be a couple fabric. Like I said, there's a couple fabric items. I'm pretty sure because I know I went. Oh, I know there's a couple towels. I think that's what it was. So I'll probably have to break down this box a little later, because this one I don't think I have a reason to keep. Cut that. I can't really reach it. Oh yeah, so they just threw a bunch of extra items in here. Okay. Let's just start with all the small stuff. This was one of the other Starwing Paradox items. I think it's like it's a pass case, I think. You can open those up if you want to show them too. I think one's one of the Ghidorah prize towels, one's the Sound Voltex, and I think they're specifically like the Konami crane ones. Those aren't things that we can get. So I just got those because I have some space around Sound Voltex where I can hang some of that. And Ghidorah, I really don't have a lot of merchandise, so
That's cool. It's got the Vivid Way characters on it.
yeah, I don't have a lot of Ghidorah merchandise to hang up, so anything I can get is kind of nice to put. So yeah, it looks like there are 4 different keychains. Eventually I may try and get all of them, like the pass cases. These are I don't know, like a faux leather or plastic or something, and you can put your pass in there to tap the card. So probably I have a community card on the cab, and it has one of these little stretchy like clip-on things like for your belt. So I'll clip this on the cab somewhere. Anybody that comes over to play, if they don't have a Nessica card, they can just use the one on the machine. So that's cute. And that's also just like a really good towel. That's a good looking towel.
Yeah, that is really super cute.
Let's go ahead and see. So yeah, I guess here's the other. Oh no, this isn't. Okay, so this is I think I paid a little bit too much for this compared to what I've paid for some of this in the past. And it is unsealed, but I am trying to build up a bigger stock of the Poppin' vending cards. Oh, I know it is sealed. Is it? No, I could swear they opened it in the... No, it's sealed. Okay. Good, well, it's a sealed box of Eclail Poppin' cards. Oh, and here's the cup that they said needed special protection. Look at this thing.
That's so wrapped.
I know, it's so random. Like, why one of them like that and the other one not?
I didn't think the other one was wrapped too bad.
Well, I mean, it wasn't, but like, sometimes it happens. It's part of their automated system, I think, and happens to flag one, doesn't happen to flag the other.
I guess special keywords or something.
Yeah, so these are the 2 big items. Doesn't look like there's anything else in there.
You showed that one already.
Yeah, I showed that one. Or wait, no, I didn't. This is just another one of them. Yeah, so it's just another one. They were cheap. I think they were like in the range of $5 to $10. So there's something that I've been meaning to kind of pick up at some point. But there's the other mug. I don't think we need to open that really. It is a different one, but
yeah, this is a yellow box. The other one was in a blue box. Looks like this one has the girls on it.
So yeah, you just don't need to open the box or anything, but
it's got girls.
So I think I want to say there was more different types of the mugs, but so that's that for those. Let's drop this up here. I'm going to chuck that box behind this, and then we'll start looking at these 2. Like I said, I know for sure one's a standee. Oh no, it is. They're both standees. I remember now. One's a standee I think I already have, but I picked it up. You know, it's a good trade or gift fodder for someone at some point. We'll see which one's which. At least I'm pretty sure I have it. It was also just really cheap. I think it was in like the sub $30 or like $40, some super cheap price, which is why I just went for it. The other reason is because I had already bought a standee, and like it wasn't going to affect the shipping. So this is the one I've been waiting for a while, and I've commented I think on it before in other videos, but this is the full nostalgia one.
Oh wow.
And I have just the top half. It like came attached to the side of one of the cabs, and multiple of these have come up, and I've had multiple friends that were after it. and let them go for it or let other people go for it. When this, and I decided eventually if another one comes up, I'll go for it. And this is the eventually, and there it is. So that'll probably go by the stairs to the loft. I think the Gunslinger Stratos one is there now, and I have nowhere to put that. Like, so if nobody remember, the Gunslinger Stratos one I had was autographed. And it also sold for near nothing on Yaz for whatever reason. I guess nobody cares about it, the game anymore. But yeah, so this will actually go in its place. And ooh, yeah, fancy. And this, it was either, this one was either Concoy or Fate Grand Order. And I don't remember. Maybe I don't have it. I'm trying to remember if I have the Fate Grand Order one. And this one, if I remember, was also relatively faded, but you know, keep doing good, Natty. If it's Concoy, maybe it'll come with your cab.
Maybe one day we can get it to fit in the trailer.
Well, of course. Oh, the cab, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I feel like we said like 3 times, like, oh, don't worry, we'll pick it up on the next trip. Don't worry, we'll pick it up on the next trip.
It's whatever.
Don't worry, we'll pick it up on the next trip.
I think by the next trip, I'll have shipped my next batch of Fate Grand Orders and Concoys. Like, I'm fully sold out of both of them. It took a while, but it was enough that I started to ask them to send us more. But they're cheap cabs. They never are expensive when we get them, but like I just haven't been accepting them because I don't want to sit on 10 more if I don't.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't really want to unpack this too much, but you know, I'd like to pack it back up. But I should get it out. And yeah, that looks like Concoy. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have this one because this is sitting by the, you know what, whatever, fuck it, we're going to have a little adventure. I didn't do a Game Center video this year yet, or last year. Let's just go out into the Game Center and, where's my keys? My keys are still here. I'll just go show it, whatever, I'll leave that packed so I can actually deal with it later. Where's my shoes?
I think they're in the other room.
Fuck you. We can bring that out while we're at it, I guess. Why not? All these videos get boring. They're all the same thing every time, and have some actual fun. I'd say if we had more time before you guys took off,
Holy shit!
I'd want to do the next Game Center tour with you guys. Want to bring that with you, Maddie? So yeah, I think this was in a previous video. There's the Concoy one. It's right there. So yeah, I guess that'll go to someone someday. There's nostalgia. I'll make a Game Center video relatively soon because I intended to do one every year to kind of do something. I think this time I'm actually gonna make it a bit of a longer video, walk around and watch that poster. Walk around and actually talk about everything instead of just a fun tour. But flip her around. It doesn't have to be stood up. It's more than likely I'm just going to put it up on the wall, so. Yeah.
There you go.
No. Like I said, Daddy, it's going to go up against the wall. Can't be blocking the stairs. Here. This box needs to come out anyway. This is empty now.
Yep.
I have a use for the poster boxes anymore. But yeah, here's this Gunslinger Stratos one that was autographed. But,
Oh yeah, there it is.
This will go in its place. I still have a brand new Nost Op 3 art here that I haven't opened and hung up. I'm not putting it on the cab because honestly the Opus 2 art is so much better. And then this is actually this came in on one of my cabs, is the Opus 1 art. That's not easy to find anymore either. But someday it'll go up. So yeah, we'll put that one there for now. I think I should have the loose, I know the light's kind of shitty, but
Oh, good.
2 DDR glasses. There should be the loose part that goes on this. That was on
Nope.
the other, whatever the top half. Oh, it's up here. You can see it up top. I have the top portion of the standee up there. So
It's hard to see, but yeah.
yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I mean, you'll see it in the Game Center video, but it's behind all this. I'll kind of go over and talk about all the art and stuff. So yeah.
I wouldn't bring that box out.
Huh? Yeah, we'll bring that box out. But for now, we'll cut this portion of the video, and I'll be back. And I have at least one more batch of things that I'm going to bring in before I leave for Japan. And I think at this point we'll probably cut the video there, and we'll do our Japan video when we get back. Anything else we buy, we'll do like starting from March or April or something. So yeah, we'll be right back with the whatever last stuff I buy before we take off out of the country. And yeah, see you soon.
Bye bye.
Okay, these stupid packages did not come in until like the day after I left, because customs dragged their feet for back and forth a bunch of times. They, didn't seem to be interested in telling me everything that needs to be done in one go, and I don't know, really irritated. But the person you contact through FedEx is pretty decent person, very helpful, did what they could, but whatever the customs clearance team was just dragging their feet and keep making us come back, and just push this too far back. So anyway, I had originally thought I might have the people here open this, and I'd do some sort of remote commentary or something, but we did end up not doing that. So, here it is, 6 weeks later, I'm back, and can get into a lot of this stuff. Okay, so this one is mostly, I think, going to be stuff that was originally for the loft. I think I've mentioned in previous videos I want to set off the loft with sleepy spaces. And I've been meaning on having like themed duvet covers and stuff like that. And I finally bought a whole shit ton of them off of one seller on Yahoo Japan. A bunch of them are in here. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go through all of this right now. Maybe in another video or something, but show them. There's a bunch of those. I think, yeah, maybe in the next Game Center tour or something, or whatever. But that's a bunch of pillows, and I think sort of the duvets are here. Obviously, these don't have to open. I think they have pictures in them. Actually, it doesn't have a picture. Oh yeah, no, there we go. So I don't remember how many are in this batch, but I think that has more of the stuff in it. But we've got an Aya one here. But yeah, eventually I need 8 sets, and like the Toho themed one seemed to be an easy one to get something nice and kind of custom and cute. So got a bunch of those, and this seller in particular was relatively cheap on them. this was one of the things that held up on customs, which makes perfect sense because this is glue. But a friend of mine that has a studio in Japan, they use this glue for their crafts, and I don't think it's really necessarily anything special over anything you can get here, but I trust him what he does, so I just got the same stuff. We've got the live dam, or one of the live dam Miku tapestries. I'll actually open this one because I'll hang it up. I think I might have shown him in other videos in my own room. I have the Rin and Len one and the Luca one. And there's two Miku ones. I think I got both of them recently. I don't remember, but I know I at least got this one. And I know because it's right here, but it's a good looking. Live Dam is a karaoke dealio. And then the rest of this is going to be B&A ones. There might be some other stuff in there, but we'll pull these out now. I think like they're mainly JoJo's, nothing special, but also just like you can see, there's other boxes in here. Those were meant to be for the next video. Like this should have been done 7 weeks ago, but another beanie one. So I wasn't gonna just keep going because there's stuff here. I'll split that off and do it for the next video like I intended. I think this one's also a B&A, this box here, that just has the whole mount and I/O and stuff. It's a Gundam, if I remember. This one is a Gundam Overboost, which was considerably more expensive, but I at some point wanted to get a dump of the game. Of course, the next version being announced and talking to distributors, and these are all going to get scrapped, so it's a bit of a waste of money. Yeah, actually, let's just get this box out, because I'm going to leave it in the box, probably. It's a bit of a waste of money on my part, to get data, because we can get it later, but the flip side is, I need B&A ones now, so I'm buying anything I can. At the end of the day, it's a cost that gets me what I need sooner. So, anyway, yeah, like I said, this stuff here, maybe sometime down the line, I'll take a look at it. I don't really feel like digging through all those pillows right now, but yeah, that is it for this one. I think nothing else came in that little short time frame, so you'll probably see me within couple weeks or a month or two. We'll start another batch with all this stuff. You can see we got these life-size Lapras here, 2 boxes there, and a couple small boxes over here. So yeah, anyway, I guess that'll do it for this box opening video. Better late than never, but yeah, we'll take care. See you next time.